I ain't gonna lie, Logic might be the Ethiopia because like they're
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Devvon Terrell, and this is the My Audio Nerds podcast, the podcast for audio nerds like yourself. I'd like to keep this podcast. Please rate us on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. That would help a lot. And someone is going to win the VIP Gold Edition Rosetta EQ. So please make sure you leave that review. Now, I'm Devvon Terrell, a Pro Tools user. To the left of me,
we got the FL God, the FL Guru.
Okay.
The Fruity Loops. I'm the loop that keeps us
fruiting.
Hey, yo, LJ.
That keeps us fruiting?
LJ.
Looping?
I love fruits though, like strawberries, grapes.
Y'all are apricot, right?
No.
What is that
It's
fruit?
not a fruit.
We've talked about this before, by the way.
It's like a morph between a mango and like something else. I don't know. But it's a unique fruit. It's not a real fruit. If y'all do find the FL fruit, like it's really, they said, yo, it's not a real fruit.
Okay.
But if y'all find something in like an exotic country like Ethiopia, and y'all see a fruit that looks like it, let me know. How does it taste? Pause.
Okay. To the right of me, you.
I was trying to do something cool, but I couldn't.
What you trying to do?
I don't know if Cam caught me in time, but I tried to like. I'm not gonna tell you.
What you able to you? Yo, what you got something in your pocket?
I tried to like flash a fake badge and be like Ableton Armed Forces. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take an out for the team today.
Y'all the feds? Ableton the feds?
Ableton Armed Forces. You know,
y'all are some cops.
This is actually This is my first time like not having a proper nickname ready.
Yeah, you don't have one.
This is your second time.
Second time I was saying
you had one in the decap episode. I feel like.
The Ableton astronauts.
Yeah, you definitely did. Yo, you know we didn't discuss. We didn't even talk about like the Mixed by Ali episode, bro.
Wow, yeah.
Like wow.
First off, if y'all haven't
Shout out
been
to
in tune, if y'all been under a rock, love y'all though. We definitely sat down on these magnificent couches and talked with a really dope dude, a really dope individual.
We talked with the LeBron James of the mixing engineers.
I do not
get offended.
That's a fact.
I don't debate him on that.
Somebody said Courtney was glitching the whole episode.
No, did you see me? I'm just like.
Somebody said, yo, LJ's usually outgoing. Why he sounded nervous?
That shit was crazy.
Yo, can I tell you something? I knew people was gonna say, yo, why y'all, what's up with y'all?
What's good with y'all?
Y'all quiet. Y'all different. Yo, talk to him about Behringer.
Nah, because yo, Ali came in with like 7 bodyguards. It's like,
you capping. My man came in.
Yo, Ali came in dolo.
Dolo, bro. Cool.
My boy was dressed like a job interview. I was like, damn, you got dressed for us? I had a hoodie on.
He came from doing some stuff. That's why. He came from like securing some stuff for us, for all of us.
Dude, bro.
To be honest with you.
Dude, like shout out Mixed by Ali, like for sure. It was a great
shout out to the
great
team.
Time.
Shout out Maheda.
For sure.
Shout out my boy. Yo, he about to go for his. He got a fight soon.
Oh, he got a fight. Yeah, I think he got a fight soon. Definitely. If he wants us to promote it, we'll, obviously. But I definitely want to do a big shout out to Mixed by Ali as well as the whole team.
The whole team. Jordan, Lashar, Maheda.
Yeah, Lachard. That was a big thing,
shout
man.
Shout out to D.
Oh, D, facts. Sure. Yeah. We met the whole team. That team is awesome over there, engineers. And, join that engineers platform, of course. But, yo, real talk, like, that episode, I just want to say to our community and our fanship is that, man, like, y'all really showed up for us. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to come here. But I think he realized how serious you guys take us. And how much y'all pushed it. We had a few clips that really cracked, that was nuts. We got some insight about the stuff with Nipsey Hussle, which that was a great question, by the way. I meant to give you kudos on that. That was a great question that you asked about Nipsey and stuff like that. And I just think it was overall great, and I just think that, if Ali doesn't know this, which I know he does, it added such a shine on our podcast. Like, I feel like it really added like this credibility that I think that
approval.
Yeah, man, it really was a stamp of approval for someone like that to come and talk to us.
You know why I rock with Ali, bro?
Why?
Because he matches the energy. Right?
He did too.
Can I tell you
he
something?
ain't dumb it down. He was himself.
Can I tell you something? When I said, when we was having like, there was a part of it. It was like, what's your favorite reverb? And he was like, what is my favorite reverb? I'm like, Waves. He was like,
you think that?
Right? Waves, huh? I look like Debo. I was like,
yeah, you think? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ran that part back, and I was like, yo, I didn't even catch that. He was like, oh, yeah, that's what you think,
Waves,
huh?
Right?
Yeah, you think that, huh? And I was like, oh, he about to swing on son.
I rock with Ali, bro.
Nice,
man.
super cool.
Ali, one of the coolest people, like just people.
Yeah,
it sounds like this is an Ali fest. It's not, but
shout out, flowers to the guys.
contrary to popular belief, well, no, I think this is popular belief. Not a lot of people you meet are good, especially like your idols. So to see that,
for sure.
Yeah,
That's
shout
very
out
true.
To Ali, shout out to the entire team of engineers.
Yeah.
If you need a mix, you know where to go. It's not sponsored.
It's not.
But I mean,
It's not.
I'm about to go see if I can afford a Jason Joshua mix.
And good luck with that
Wish
one.
me luck.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But
But
$40 and some change
he gonna look at that and laugh. He gonna say, "Keep grinding, bro."
with an FL session and a 2-track.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. You know what? You people. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I
You
had a sick
people.
statement.
You people.
I had a sick statement. And
I did too.
Yeah, I was say we'll talk about it afterwards.
Cause y'all sending stems, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. FL gotta stop, yo. Y'all have to be stopped with
wait.
that.
All right.
The
I'm
way y'all
sorry I'm
send
going back
stems
on
is
this.
crazy.
I'm sorry I'm going back on this.
Quickly, just quickly.
Y'all might be America. The way you just talked.
No, I'm not doing this.
Y'all think y'all better than everybody. Y'all
That's
the
not true.
biggest, obviously. Everybody looks to Pro Tools. Some people want to get to Pro Tools.
Right.
People go, like, think about it. People go through a lot just to get to Pro Tools.
That's true.
So it's just like,
But no, I don't think we're
having a Pro Tools certification is like having a citizenship.
Why are you talking about these things? I don't
Edit.
condone. I'm not riding him at all
Yo,
on any of
edit
this.
this
Anyway, I'm moving. Yo, you got a one gotta go for us, bro?
So I don't have a one gotta go. I do want to take you to homie court a little later, but we'll start with this conversation.
You want to take me to homie court?
Yeah, we'll start with this conversation.
What
I'll
I
have a
did?
versus. We'll start with this conversation first, and then I'll let you know why I gotta take you to
DAW homie court? What I did something with the doors?
So I'll do a versus real quick.
That sounds
I got a plug in and didn't give the license to everybody.
That sounds mad
No,
nasty.
that's a whole nother case. That one got pushed back because the
everybody-
judge didn't have time.
They be
Like, it was
getting
a
mad when I
holiday.
get licenses. They only give it to me. They be
What?
getting mad.
They gave him 90 and we ain't hear from him.
Oh well, shout out to if
I
it's
still got the
WS
censored
plugins.
biddies, man.
My fault, OG.
Yeah.
Yo, let's send over some other licenses for my guys.
And
They
I
do
also
want
would
that.
like another apology. This is more homie court. Remember when I had the idea on the podcast and I was like, I thought I came up with it. I didn't. They already had the idea.
What?
Of different skins, different shapes and bodies.
Yes.
They have that already.
Wait, who?
Nani.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, they did. I peeped it
Yeah.
in that commercial.
And I'm like,
it was
bro.
changing clothes. Like
Yeah, and
it
I'm
was,
like-
and it was guys. You could have a guy like a cool dude. Then there was another girl if you're not into that girl.
What does dude distortion sound like though? Think about it.
Well, it doesn't change the thing. We're not doing this. Give me a one gotta go or whatever the heck
So I
you're
have a
about to tell me.
versus. I have a versus.
Freaking guy.
Because we've been having this conversation lately.
What?
And I'm not fully sold. You see, y'all gonna start to hear like my personal views on certain plugins.
That's fine. As you should. We should be honest about it.
CLA vocals versus the Spirit.
What you doing? What you about to do? We could be honest about stuff.
I'm gonna go with the I almost cursed. I'm gonna go with
You can curse.
the boy that held me down through all this like
CLA
through
vocals.
the trials and tribulations, through the $29.99 sales back when Waves used to sell plugins.
Okay.
Like I throw them on my basses sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm not CLA bass. I'm talking about CLA vocals.
Yeah.
on the
No.
bass.
I
Think
agree.
about it.
I agree.
CLA vocals wins. I think I was not impressed with the Spirit when I first tried it. I
Okay.
had the trial and you gassed it. I ain't gonna lie. You was like, yo, the
I'm gonna
Spirit is
explain to him how I gas the Spirit and what I use it for because we know what it's for.
True.
Specifically,
It's for specific
when it comes to
purposes.
the Spirit is from Cradle
Cradle
Audio.
Audio. Louis Bell, shout out to Louis Bell.
Shout out to Louis Bell. Shout out Cradle Audio.
I will say, although you're saying what it's specifically for,
Yes.
it was never marketed as being specifically
specific
for
thing,
it.
for
And
sure.
even when I used it for what it was specifically for, it just wasn't for me.
Got you.
Let
me correct me if I'm wrong, but it was marketed for vocals, right?
Oh yeah.
The Spirit?
It's a vocal plugin. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's to process vocals,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is.
What I found it to be the most powerful with was background vocals.
Absolutely.
Like that was just me. I said, "Oh, I found a use for it because I was looking for a very good doubler. I was looking for an amazing plate kind of verb and the compression and the vocal writer function. I was like, oh, this is exactly what I needed for my background vocals. So I'm not knocking you for like it not being for you, but for me, dog, and backgrounds, it takes my backgrounds to the next level.
Is their vocal writer AI?
So we talked about this
Nah,
before.
We're not gonna
We
do
got
it.
in trouble. That clip
that was-
cracked
that
too
was
for
a
no
great- yeah,
reason.
that was a great clip.
Weaver even commented. Weaver was like, "It's not AI." We said, "Weaver, it's a joke."
Yes. I didn't like that. That felt a little oppy to
What?
Weaver. I don't like the way you just mimicked my boy.
that I mimicked Weaver.
Yeah.
I love Weaver.
No, you made him sound like a Baron. Just like a boy Karen.
Weaver talks like this. Like, that's weird. I don't know. Come on. He's going to smoke me.
Yo,
all right, relax.
him specifically.
Relax, Weaver. Yes, relax. I love Weaver. I watch him all the time. imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Courtney,
right? That's what they say.
No, I don't believe that. I imitate a lot of people I hate. Courtney. CLA vocals versus the Spirit. What you thinking?
I'm definitely gonna go with CLA vocals.
Okay.
Well, do you own CLA vocals?
I never said it was better. I never said it was better
I'm
than
not killing you.
CLA.
It's a general question.
Got you.
Now, can I take you to homie court?
Okay, for what?
So a few months ago on this podcast, very early, if you're a long time watcher and this is my, what is it called?
Opinion?
Opening statement. You can't object to nothing, right? So a couple months ago.
So I get one too.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get my
a couple
opening
months
statement.
ago on this podcast, you made a complaint.
Okay.
You said, yo, I'll be so excited to send my homies plugins, but I hate doing it to LJ because whenever I do it, he just looks at it and be like,
Facts.
word, cool.
Facts.
So,
Okay.
over the week, right? Last week, shout out to Plugin Boutique. They had a sale for the SSL Native Strip 2.
Okay.
At $12.
Oh, you did tell me about that.
I told the group chat about
You
that.
did. You told us all, and I appreciated
And
that.
I never heard of this plugin.
Right.
I didn't know it existed.
Right.
The original price was like $180 or something.
Right.
And it was down to $12. So I was like, yo, Plugin Boutique, what are we doing? I might as well copy this.
Yeah, it's
SSL,
$12.
I trust them.
Yeah.
Boy. CLA to the side, the Spirit to the side. That is the best all-in-one like vocal plugin
That you've ever used.
that I've ever used.
And it's a channel strip. It's a channel strip plugin?
Yeah, it comes with the deploter for plosives.
Oh, you did
comes
send
with
it to me.
a de-esser. It comes with an EQ. It doesn't come with the whack reverb, and it doesn't come with the whack delays that these other plugins be coming with. So I thought it was an amazing one. So I was so excited to go into the group chat, and I shared it. I sent them like a minute-long voice note.
He did.
Show my excitement, right?
Right.
A couple hours went by. I
His
was like,
enthusiasm.
that's odd. I hope the sale doesn't end soon. I hit back the group chat and I showed them a video of me using it, and I was like, yo, this might replace my vocal chain. Like, is that good?
Is that good?
Nothing. Now, I would take my Ableton brethren to court too, but he didn't complain. Like, me and him don't do the plugin sharing like me and you do.
Yeah.
And it felt like it was
That's
such a
true,
big
that's
deal
true.
for you, so it felt like you was not you was reciprocating the energy that you didn't want in your life.
Okay. You know what? Can I be honest with you? I really glazed over when you sent me that SSL channel strip. I will say that. And I apologize. Is the sale over?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And now how much is it?
$180, something like that.
God damn.
All right.
Yo, Plugin Boutique is a
200%
money
jump.
laundering scheme.
What
And I'll
is-
say this. Plugin Boutique is a money laundering
It's
scheme.
not.
Because
Allegedly, all the words to not get sued.
Because how are y'all selling? Like, these sales. No, that's a compliment because their sales are. I don't look anywhere else for sales.
It's astronomical.
I don't care to look anywhere. I got a bunch of. Before I even got Complete. What is Complete on? Complete like 14.
Okay.
I started with 13, but before I even had 13, Plugin Boutique had a sale for like Massive, Rome. It had all those plugins
bunch.
for like $50 for the whole.
Wow.
Like
So
bundle.
insane.
can I tell you, because I know the back end of how to, not the back end of how it works, but I for Rosetta EQ, for instance, I found out how to get it into those kind of stores like Plugin Boutique. What's the other ones? Plugin Boutique. Sounds. Like there's a few companies, like all those companies, Sweetwater even, like selling plugins.
I go straight.
I don't buy them
This is an unpaid ad. This is like, you know how people endorse presidential candidates and
Yeah.
everything. I'm endorsing Plugin Boutique as my official choice for plugins.
Third party.
And third-party plugins. Everything but the HMD Rosetta EQ. That's their only fault that they don't have that. But that's not their fault yet.
It's my fault.
It's on
Because
the way.
I didn't finish the paperwork. That's
It's on the
literally
way.
what happened.
Speaking
I
of
just didn't finish the
HMD
paperwork.
Rosetta EQ, please like and comment and subscribe and leave us a review. And we might give you the HMD Rosetta EQ. That's just a sidebar.
That's a fact. You know,
So are you pleading guilty to the charges?
I'm pleading guilty.
Okay.
I pleaded guilty, and
like a
I'm
man
sorry.
that takes accountability.
Yeah, I do. I take accountability because you're right. I should have been excited for it, and I actually I'm looking for something like that.
In 4K, you're about to be caught leaving him hanging.
Oh, my fault, OG. All right. We shooting 1080, but cool. But that was kind of hard. You know
Exposed.
What I'm saying? Video nerds. But what I would say is, as far as that plugin, I'm not gonna lie. I seen a video with Fab DuPont. I never know if I'm saying his name right. You know what I'm talking about, Fab DuPont?
Yeah.
Okay, so he made me get my Dangerous 2 Bus Plus. By the way, shout out Fab.
Yeah.
He made me get it, which I hated because it's just like he made me spend money. But he was showing some new thing, or I don't know if it's new, but he was showing that. The mic mod with UAD and how it records, it allows you to change the polar pattern in.
Yeah. I feel like mic mod by Antares has that as well.
To change the polar pattern?
Change the polar pattern in the modeled mic you're using. I don't know if it's in the original mic, but in the modeled mic, yes, it allows you to change the polar pattern and it allows you to add like how much tube saturation you want.
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
bro, he did an example of he took a vocal and basically changed the polar pattern, and I liked how it made the vocal like it softened it. So you know how me and you be trying to get rid of harshness sometime in vocals? Dog, he moved the polar pattern and it got really like it just got rid of all the harshness. It just felt more open and big. And I was like, that is sick. And it allows you, if I'm not mistaken, it has 2 capsules, so it allows you to record 2 different. I was like, hold on, I gotta check that mic out.
It's like something's going on here.
Yeah, it's UADs. I don't know what it's called. Like, what is it called?
The
Sphere?
Yeah,
Sphere? It's called the Sphere or
It's
something
a
like that.
mic that also has the same or matching
Right.
program software. Yeah,
Okay,
software.
yeah.
I don't know why my brain farted.
Yeah, your brain farted.
Shout out
Let me
to UAD.
Let me ask you a question. Since we was talking about just plugins and stuff like that, and you like kind of just
all-in-one plugins?
liking, like you liking that Spirit. Excuse me, not liking the Spirit over CLA vocals, which I'm not knocking you for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is what
SSL trumps both. Just to be clear,
Which one?
the SSL native strip trumps both.
Trumps both. Okay, and I gotta try. I'm not gonna lie. You just gave it a plug, but that SSL thing, I have to try. As far as a compressor is concerned, what is your favorite compressor? Because I have a new one that I like to talk about.
Can I be honest?
What? You about to give those, the engineers that be doing it for years, you're about to give me one of those answers. Go ahead.
So if you
That got 1 million plaques. This is how they go ahead.
So yeah, is it my camera? It's my camera. All right.
Cameron shook his head.
Cam
Camden. I called you Cameron, my fault, OG.
So for all my FL Studio users, let me put you all on.
I hate when you talk soft. I hate it because then I have to turn it up and
sounds
post.
mad. He sounds mad.
I gotta mix your audio different when I get the session.
Throw this specific compressor on it if you have the means to. I know you don't. Well, no, you own it now. You lifetime free updates. FL Studio, if you go in the Fruity limiter and you switch it from the limiter to the compressor setting, chef's kiss.
That's funny. We was talking about that.
My favorite is the 76.
We was talking about that.
What?
76.
Oh yeah.
Comp limiter.
My favorite is the 76.
Which one? CLA 76?
Yeah.
Respect. No.
Hey, when my boy Mixed by Ali said, yo, he chose the 2A
4K.
over the 76, it kind of hurt my heart.
Yo, right here, bro. I was
4K
here for a
about
minute
to
too.
leave him
My fault.
No.
Nah, payback.
That's why I stay on this side of the
So
couch.
CLA 76. What did you say about Ali? You said 76.
He said he chose the 2A over the 76.
He did say
hurt.
that.
That kind of hurt, but it's like,
He said he likes the sound, but it
maybe
does
my
do something
vocals
magical.
never reach Kendrick level. Who knows?
Maybe it won't.
Wait,
but
he said that he chooses the what over these 76?
the 2A over the 76.
Oh, yeah, I
He likes that for vocals. He said,
I understand where you're
if I'm not
coming
mistaken, I don't want to misquote him, but I said he feel like it sits better. It helps to add a musicality to the vocals that kind of sits better.
I understand that.
I do agree. It does add a warmth to vocals that I don't get. I don't know if I want to tell people, but the virtual mix rack Slate Digital?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, bro. That virtual mix rack with Slate Digital is kind of crazy, bro.
No, look,
It is
Slate Digital was
wild.
ready to take over the world. Well, Slate, period. Shout out
Yes.
to Steven Slate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one.
Let me-
It got to be a Ponzi over there because that is insane
Oh
what
my
they're
gosh.
doing, bro. They came.
Oh,
out,
the sales. Please elaborate before you say it's a Ponzi over there.
Everything, the hardware. I don't know where they're finding these people to create these products.
and affordable.
But golly, Fresh Air is a free plugin.
Yeah, it's a
first of
free.
all.
I didn't know it was free.
Yeah, it's free.
Hell.
Somebody told me the other day it was free. Here's my thing with what I'm using the virtual mix rack right now. I was looking for a new compressor, right? I was like, I need a new compressor that goes right at the top. Like I'm looking for something at the
Fruity
top.
limiter. Put on the compressor setting. Trust me.
You're messing up my whole spiel. I was looking for a new compressor to go right at the top. I cracked open a few. Dog, I fell on, I think it's called the FA or the FG2A. Oh, bro, when I mean this thing has such a color and like stiffness, rigidness to it that I've never gotten out of my vocal. Dog.
What is it called? It's the FA.
I think it's the FA.
LOUS.
I think it's called the FA2A crickets. I hope the editor puts mad crickets here.
What is the
FA2A?
What is the significance of the F whatever?
Can I tell you something? I need to
2A,
deep dive into it because I feel like all of them can't technically say LA 2A.
Yeah,
I feel like they all just
even UAD has the 2A, the gray 2A, the silver 2A.
Right. They can't say. Yeah, but Waze has the CLA 2A, right? Yeah. So I feel like everybody just avoids like that problem. But
maybe,
that was smart. That was smart on their part.
Yeah,
the CLA 2A.
But that's my plug-in recommendation right now. Is that 2A in the virtual mix rack from Slate Digital? That is a recommendation that I got for everybody right now. What you got a recommendation for me?
Oh, I got a recommendation.
No, I would like to hear a recommendation for you.
Well, my recommendation is the SSL native strip. If you have the means to get it, please. I'm telling you, if you record vocals.
That's a soft synth. Damn, that's expensive, bro. What you got?
Well, to answer your first question, I don't have a specific compressor, like a favorite compressor. You know, okay. I just, it's day by day for me. When
I'm with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I hear you.
Put me on the spot. Y'all saw how quiet I got. I use the Fruity compressor. I use the LA2A, the CLA2A.
You know,
the CLA.
You have a clip that went pretty viral.
What's up? What I talking
about?
Mr.
Double multi-bands on the master bus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You are just. Oh my God!
What's up?
So freaking.
What's up? What I do?
Motherfucking.
What did I do?
No. That's fine. But I was just as far as compression and stuff like that, and what you use.
Oh yeah.
You don't. So you saying you don't have a go-to compressor at all?
No.
So what you be doing, bro?
What's your favorite multi-band?
Hold on.
Actually, yeah. Oh, I think I know what you're trying to get at. I feel like I know what you're trying to get at when it comes to my music making process. I feel like we talked about this in an episode already.
So you don't got no compressor that you like go to for a specific reason or something like that?
No.
So what you do?
Play by ear, bro.
Search.
You just what?
I just search and yeah, as Levin said, go by ear, go by feeling.
You just go by, and you just search. So what I'm asking for is the process as far as you picking a compressor.
A compressor. It's like literally. So it's I don't know, because I'm a weird person. When it comes to and shout out Ill Factor, Beat Academy. He definitely is a very big believer in this this school of thought. When it comes to like sound design and stuff. A lot of times you can easily accomplish certain things for some people. I don't know if it works for everybody. By trying to visualize what you're trying to do.
Agree.
If you want to get the 40 sound, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It sounds like it's underwater.
Lo-fi.
Low pass filter.
Right, low pass filter. Right.
Boom. So in that sense, when I'm like producing, mixing, mastering, I'm going by the character. So I'm just like, okay, it's a hip hop track. Right. 9 times out of 10, I will say like this. When it comes to genres, there may be go-tos where I'm just like, okay, I know this will get me to this result.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so for hip hop, I'm always gonna use the 76.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get a open, loud, transient kind of sound.
So, oh my gosh, you described the CLA 76 to the T. It's open, it's loud, and it's transient. And I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
And little tidbit for y'all. I mean, everyone's been using the 76, but if you want extra transients and extra openness and punch, the Bluey setting, that's that one.
Yo, can I tell you something about that Bluey setting on that?
You can't figure it out.
I used to be a blackie boy. I ain't gonna lie.
We are right? No, and I still am. Wait, hold on. And I still am because I know you are too.
It's called blackie.
It's
called blackie. The 76 is.
Take that up with waves.
If you're not,
we take that up with everybody else.
That's not us.
But
in this climate.
So, but Bluey, do not accent that. But Bluey
is amazing.
Can I be honest? So when I first started using the CLA 76, I was all over the Bluey setting. I liked it. It was
if y'all go back to his first couple HMD tutorial.
It was Bluey.
It
was Bluey. It was Bluey. But then I started to want that. I started to get that brightness that I want in hard transient brightness out of the blackie.
But
it's touchier. The Bluey is touchier than the blackie.
The blackie is tamed.
Yes,
it's so
tame. Yeah,
it's so controlled.
Yeah,
like this conversation does sound crazy.
You're gonna for real. I'm for real.
Can I tell y'all what another compressor that we haven't spoken about?
What?
The R Comp is a great compressor.
For sure.
Well, we talked about how it's the most best standard compressor on earth.
Transparent
to me.
Transparent as
what do I mean?
When it was available to the masses, yeah.
Yeah, that too. Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, what I say is, as far as that R comp is that I think it's the most generalized compressor. If you're trying to learn compression, I feel like that's the best compressor to try to learn on and stuff like that.
I agree.
So
I am still a advocate for the RVox. I don't care if y'all went to the double AX.
Okay.
The double AX.
Hold on, can I say something?
Is so fuego, but go ahead.
Can I say something about RVox?
Go ahead.
Courtney, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got something to tell you, man.
What?
You're replacing it, bro. No, hold on.
Wait. Let me finish the statement.
Opening statement. Let him rock.
I came back to her.
Okay.
I came back to Arvox.
I told you
Wait,
cannot.
what?
Look, I
came back.
understand we're in an era where
came
everybody.
Why?
Can I tell you why I think I came back though? So recently I got the Audioscape 2A. Shout out to Audioscape. I got the Audioscape 2A, and I reconfigured my recording chain, And when I was experimenting, I wind up realizing, or I happened to have the Arvox still on, and I had it, and I pulled it down like compressing, and I liked the sound of it. It pushed like. There wasn't. I've yet to find a compressor for me personally as of right now, and of course, a million people in the comments are gonna say this one, that pushed the vocal just right to the front. I know we both don't like that. Sometimes we didn't like the tone of what it gave that a little bit of harshness. But
sometimes I still don't.
Got you.
But shout out Waves. But I will say, not to cut you.
It's okay.
I feel you on that, but when it comes to like, and you know, I feel you like that's the one compressor where you can just get the compression, the sound, and push the vocals
it
up
forward.
I'll just two-step it.
Haven't we
Two-step it?
I'll get my regular compressor, whatever I'm doing. Because also too, just so y'all know, I don't compress in one stage. He's told me to be a psychopath, and I compress
in multiple.
I have to do at least 3 compressors.
Me too. I'm a serial compressor guy.
But at the end of the chain, if I'm still unsatisfied where the vocal is sitting,
Our comp.
no.
What you put as the last one?
I throw that MV2 on there, boy.
Oh, so hold
MV2's
on.
aight.
So you doing a dangerous
We're
thing.
in a different world.
Can I tell you something?
We're in a different world. Go wild.
Can I tell you what? I love that you brought the MV2 up because can I tell you what I'm doing for my parallel compression? I got rid of the CLA 76 for my parallel compressor.
And you're doing low level, aren't you?
I'm doing the
Low level.
MV2 because it sounds so much better as a parallel compressor.
Let me also put you on.
I'm not gonna cap. What?
For a parallel as well, since you're trying it, and a lot of people do like it, not only as an upwards/low level compression plugin, but also as a parallel compression plugin.
What?
The Oxford inflator, the famous Oxford.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, can I say something about that? I need to get back into that.
Yeah.
That's just fire.
I haven't had it for years. I need a license. So it's Sonox, right?
Sonox, they're the inflator and the
limiter is-
slash compressor one. You motherfuckers killed the game.
I need to
y'all are
figure-
dope with that. I love those plugins. Those are great.
I need it back in my system because I remember the inflator back when
Yeah.
back in the day it was
Hard.
like you had that, bro. That did a lot,
Incredible.
and that's before I even knew what saturation was, right? Like
OD.
I didn't know what it
Oh,
was.
yeah, it saturates too.
It saturates
Y'all
too.
killed the
That
game.
inflator
It's
is
so good.
nasty, bro.
So
My
good.
go-to saturator is still the sausage fattener. Shout out to them.
Shout out
I just
Dada
wanna-
Life.
I just
Dada
want to say
Life.
it out loud. Have y'all learned a lesson from this Arvox debacle?
What's the
What?
lesson? I want to know.
Is this my camera? I'm
I
about to
love
get
when he
real
does that.
low a little bit. Pause. Don't let your wife stop you from finding the love of your life. But at the same time, please always remember the 80-20 rule. Maybe you thought you saw what you needed in the axe, but you didn't realize what you were leaving in the Vox. This has been My Audio Nerds podcast.
That's actually really, really good.
Come on,
and
dude.
I'm really wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Like, dog, I've really gone back to Arvox, and I've added a new compressor to my entire thing. So let me say this, Courtney.
You found a new side chick?
Basically,
It's crazy.
So what I will say is this when it comes to compression, right? Because when you're saying, yo, I just go for feeling the vibe, I agree with you. And I think that's why, as of recently, I've started to like go on the hunt for different compressors
For sure.
because I want to learn and start to find characteristics of different compressors that I like for different things. For instance, the Waves Pooey Child, right?
Yeah.
I only use that compressor on my drum bus. And guess what? I don't even let it compress at all.
Have you only ever just used it on your drum bus?
I've tried it on vocals. I've tried it on other stuff. Me not for like it.
Have you tried it on
Y'all are
instrument buses?
Jamaica.
I'll try it on instrument buses. But what I'm saying
I
is,
feel you. I hear you though.
I do it on my drum bus. And I'm not going to lie, bro. If I show you AB just on my drum bus, just having it on, no boosting anything, you're going to go, oh, it inflates.
Yeah, no, it's incredible and it's very open and warm sounding.
Yes.
And it saturates. It also
And
is like
it
built-in
does.
saturation.
That's built-in saturation.
For drums on your tidbit, I use I told you about this, the
What?
UAD API 2800X or whatever.
Oh my
it's
God,
called.
I jumped back on the API wave too.
That joint is fire.
OD. API plugins. I forgot all of, I'm honestly, somebody, you know who put me onto it? Oh, I feel like, I don't know if it was Chris. Oh, Chris Raven. Shout out Chris Raven.
Shout out Chris Raven.
I've been talking to him a lot more lately, and Chris was telling me, I don't know, we were just nerding out, and he was just like, yo, bro, the API, I think the 550, I forgot which EQ it was, but it's one of the API, and I was like, damn, I forgot about that. He was like, that on bass, insane. I went, it made me mad. I boosted that 100 hertz, just 2 dB, bro. My bass said sync. I was like, oh, I'm tight. So I'm going back to.
I'm a Smack Attack kid till the day I die. I'm a Smack Attack kid. But can I tell you something?
Oh, I got something to say. Go ahead.
Y'all talking about this drum bus like it ain't gonna change. Was my boy Jason Joshua Double J put out that Orion plugin?
Can I add something to that as far as compression and drum buses? I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Decap, for real? Yo, you did it, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Yo, you did it.
And the Logic Pro on iPad people, y'all got Decap the knock plugin too. Y'all go crazy, man.
My drum bus has never been the same since I've had that plugin, bro.
My drum's been hit like. It's not even just it's knocking different.
It's just
it sounded different too, and I'm with it. It's like a whole new era for my drums.
Me too, bro. The other day I was teaching a class from mastering.com. I'm a part of mastering.com, by the way. I never announced that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, which I'm really excited about. I had a coaching call today. Taught a bunch of people. It's the most rewarding thing in the world.
You teaching in Pro Tools?
Yes, I am teaching in Pro Tools.
You're doing them a disservice.
A lot of them use Cubase too. It's a lot of people from overseas. We were right about that. A lot of people from overseas use
Cubase.
So basically, on damn, what's I talking about?
Mastering.com, drum bus compression. Decap.
So I was doing a drum bus. So I was showing them a mix, and I was showing them about soft clipping your drums, right, and why it can help you save headroom so that the whole mix get louder. Dog, I put the soft clipper on. And let's say my drums was hitting at -7 dB, right? My drum bus is -7. I put the soft clipper on, cranked it, auto gain. Shout out to you again, Decap. You got the auto gain function. Yep. Cranked it, and you didn't notice any volume difference. And I was like, yo, I'm soft clipping to the point where even I had to bypass the back wall. Like, did I do anything? And dog, I looked at my meters, bro. It went from the same it was the same perceived loudness, but now the meter was -11. This shit gave me like 4 dB back, same knock. Everything with soft clipping it. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. In that moment, I didn't want to show the class because even the people in the class was like, "What the?
He's like, what did you just
What
do?
just happened?" Even me, I was like, "Yeah." So like, that's how I do it. And even me, I was like,
that's how you do it.
This soft clipper is nasty.
Shout out Decap.
I don't care when it came out. Whenever we do these awards, he's gonna have a
Knock.
It's like he put out
Knock
a Drake
top 3 for like 5 straight
Decap's
10 years. Like, come on.
Knock is the Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, that is so good. It's the Good Kid, Mad City of plugins.
We respect
What's the Rosetta?
If we're gonna keep that same year, I think it's the Heist by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Mine?
I'm kidding.
I'm
just saying it got awards.
I tried to find the beauty in that. I said,
Imagine.
I don't like that.
You know what I like?
He said I tried.
Let's keep it to a year because I want to like compare it with
indie plugins. Indie plugins, because that's the thing. Indie plugins.
All right, indie plugins to rappers. We could do rappers.
Okay, so is Decap? Is me or it's us with the Rosetta? What other indie kind of plugins came out?
I know.
Nani? Would you say Nani's in there?
Kyle Beats, obviously.
Kyle Beats.
Who
else?
I like
else?
Nani.
Simon.
Retrograde Simon. That's true.
Nani is like the Pound Town girl.
Wow. All right, and
no, her
this has been the My Audio Nerds. Never mind.
It's something like what? Like what is this?
It is. This is the My Audio Nerds podcast, the podcast for audio nerds like yourself. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Me whenever I make points.
And subscribe. And you know what? You have your Hive. Let me tell you about your Hive.
Yeah.
Your Hive be like, let him talk. Let me talk.
Let me get this.
Let him get
Think
it
about
on.
it. Think about
Y'all
it.
Scared.
The first time you heard that Pound Town record, right?
Mad, his whole crew is from New York.
The first time you heard that Pound Town record, he was like, "What is this?" But it kind of slapped.
That's
the Nani plugin. The first time you saw the bosoms on the screen,
please comment, like, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Spotify podcast as well as Apple Podcasts. I love this podcast and I want to keep this podcast. Also, if the one lucky person will get that HMD Rosetta VIP Gold Edition if they comment, and please leave a review as well. And we should actually, somebody in the comment section of our YouTube, we're gonna give it to somebody in our comment section of our YouTube as well. We should start doing that. The gold version of the VIP. So comment, and we'll leave the best. Whoever has the best comment, we'll give them the.
I also want to add something. I never talk about my stuff, but I just put out a new sample pack called Golden Hues on my website, ljsarchive.com. I'll give a free copy to a commenter. Just comment Nani Biddies. And I'll give one of y'all the joint.
Whoever comments that, because that means they got to the end. So if whoever comment that, you give it to them.
And I'll give it to you to one person, and use code HMD for 20% off on the site. Go crazy.
What code? Wait, what? Did you
Code HMD for 20%
on yours?
off on the site.
On your
Go
site.
crazy. LJsarchive.com.
Thank you. I was like, say your site because I was like,
catch
okay.
all my sounds. We got a collab pack on there. We got. Do we all? I gotta check. I don't know if that packs up.
We'll figure it out. But I'll put a front. I'll make sure this might have a front bumper. Maybe this one will be. I'll put the front bumper of your site and stuff like that. LJ's Archive. Well, this has been the My Audio Nerds podcast for my audio nerds. Well, audio nerds like yourself. Also, we have some special things coming, but we'll talk about it later. Let's get out of here, y'all. Until next time.
I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds. My compressor pink. My limiter brown.
I knew something was brown. I was like, I'm gonna put that. You got.